All right, all right, all right. Wow, that was share. Okay. Okay. I'll get people here in 1 minute. I'll be here. Yeah. All right. Boom. Uh-huh. All right, all right, all right. All right, one person. Cool, man. Keep on sharing. That's right. More people get here. Okay. And put that to the YouTube section now. Uh-huh. All right. So, what's up, Nacho? What's up, River? All right. More sharing. That's right. More sharing. Okay. All right. To the Helen area. All right. Hey, what's up, Russell? What's shaking, man? What's happening? All right. All right. And shoot a few more people. Get everybody in here. Share. Discord. Yeah, why not? Those people are interested. Okay, and more. All right. So, all right. Let's see if there's any other community to share this with. Probably not, but I'll share it one more time. And then that'll be that. All right. Okay. Okay. I now know what to do. Hey, what's up, Agra? Edit. Okay. General. Uh-huh. Edit. All right. What's up, Brutally Warren? What's up, Warren? All right. Might be a mistake, but I shared the StreamYard link in RDA fucking general chat. So, you know, somebody might be here soon. See if it's friend or foe. Time will only tell. See if they are able to make past me hitting the 3 dots security. What's up, Van? Shaking, dude. Cheese was not responsive. I called and no answer. Even typed something or messages, and that's all you can do. Well, hopefully it will go differently with Mr. Producer Jay next Monday. Yeah, at 10. So, you know, he seems to remember to do things. I don't know why everybody needs a freaking reminder. You said you would do a show with me. I mean, and then some people go, I'm a pothead. I don't remember things. Okay, Ross, you know, I set so many things up while also smoking lots of pot. I write down on paper or notes or a calendar or something, or the calendar that's on the phone, put it up there. Then I smoke weed again. Possible. But you see, I knew that I wouldn't really need to remind him because he said, I'm adding a reminder to remind myself right now. Before he told me that, I'm like, oh, good. I'm like some people around here. Yeah. He seems to have the stink of responsibility. That's right. Yeah. I have a message over here. Where's this message now? Oh, it's friends. Pending. Oh, I see. All right. Jesus. Fine. Okay, Warren, brutally Warren, thank you for a friend request. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, this fucking pipe. Helm pipe. Helm pipe had to come with this fucking spiral thing around it. See what it would be without that. Let's see. Oh, wow. I have to sit there struggling to connect it again. Fucking spiral spring thing. Most annoying thing about the pipe. Perfect. This fucking thing. Why is this around it? Annoying fucking spring that's going to make it difficult to reconnect when it becomes disconnected. Great. Yeah. Thanks, man. What's happening here? Nothing. Okay. Go to home. Uh-huh. Uh. Mm. No. Maybe Helen should come up here and there should be a Helen dance. That'd be nice. Dancing Helen. Why? What's wrong with facial hair? How old is he? What you don't see is smoke. So when you hear me make a sound like I blew out the smoke. So if you don't see smoke, it wasn't camera ready. True, probably. Yeah. Hear what you're saying. Hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right. Nobody wants to come up here. Put the thing in RDA chat. Put the thing in Helen's. Okay. Uh-huh. That's pretty good. Back to, yeah, hold on. I'll regret it. What's that? I dropped it there. Patrice is probably right about that. Yeah. Then their love is probably longing. Helen, why don't you just use the actual channel you do 24/7 instead of your video channel as an ID? Why not? That's true. Oh, premium. The hell's the difference? I can't unblock it while I'm broadcasting. I have to get in a whole thing where I have to use the computer. Look on my channel. That's a whole fucking thing. I can't do that while I'm doing this. Wow. Whoop-de-doo. Uh-huh. Yeah. What's up, Savage? Johnny Savage in the house. Dude, for the most part, women don't care about that. Only women that really give a fuck about dick size is a whore. I'm not talking about somebody you pay to sex with, a woman that is just an all-around whore. They're only people that care about big dicks. If even that, Helen. So... Chilling, Johnny. All right, we've got sort of a large crowd at this point. So I've shared in a couple. Nobody's up here. Server. I don't know. Oh. What band? Yeah. Okay, people. No. People can pop in, I guess. See if they pass the approval stage, and we'll go from there. If not, I can just do something bad. I can edit it. Yeah, everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah. I guess he's always going to kick from chats. Usually I kick from a chat. I switch IDs, find the channel again, and just go right back into the chat. Like, oh, they blocked one account, the main account. Here we go. We recognize it. What's up, Joe? Like, yeah.
Hi, Mr. Kenny.
What's up? Especially
What's
now
up,
that I don't even name the other channel with the name Kenneth now, so they won't know who it is if this show gets blocked to any chat. They can be like, who's RDA Punk Rock Stories? But, oh, no one having to do with the guy you just blocked, right? Nothing at all. I could just be like, hey, you assholes like blocking people? Go fuck yourself. I could just be like that. And they won't know who it is. Or I could totally be nice, then be so savage an hour later. Be like,
Savage, like Johnny Savage, right?
or I could be, why did you block my friend Ken TV, you assholes? As myself. That's right.
Sounds pretty clogged, Kenny. You know what I would do if I was you? I'd get a little paper clip. I'd unfold. Wow, that was a lot of smoke. Holy shit, maybe it was a clock. But
No, not.
anyways, I would get a paper clip. And I would undo the paper clip, and then I would just kind of poke around in there, try and blow it out.
I'm good for now. What's up, Ross and Mr. Cardinal in the house? All right, Ross is here. Okay, hey, I'm wondering if I could interview you in a couple weeks or something as Travis, not Helen. That's right.
Wait, is Van heading out because I came up here?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
Okay, why are you heading?
I'm gonna head out.
I don't know why you headed out. I'm just saying, like,
That was sudden.
could I interview you as Travis?
Huh?
Could I interview you as Travis?
Sure. Hang on one second, though. I gotta DM my buddy.
Okay. All right. I guess you're sending a message to Van.
No, my other buddy.
Okay. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Johnny Savage is now a subscriber. Cool. Awesome. I now have a new subscriber, Johnny Savage, in the house as a subscriber. Awesome. So, new subscribers in the house. All right. See, I don't like this. This is when the thing falls off. It makes it so hard. So I took it off. Still works.
Took what off?
Spring thing. It's the worst.
On what? The pipe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it comes with the spring thing. Huh?
Why does it come with that? It's the worst. Why do you have to ruin this?
Yeah. I agree. So why didn't Cheesy show up tonight, buddy? You think she's getting dick down?
What?
You think she's out on the town partying around?
I don't think she's getting dick down, dude.
So you did hear what I said the first time, though.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. She won't answer. So I'm in no control.
You have her cell phone number? Text her a dick pic. Maybe she'll reply.
No, I don't ever text.
Never?
I don't have her phone number. I can't text her or anything. I just have the DM. So that's about.
Okay.
If people don't answer that, it's out of my hands. I can't do anything.
Maybe DM her a dick pic.
No.
No.
I'm not going to get result. That's just being a creepy fuck. Like Rev.
Like Rev.
You know, they said be like Mike. Nobody around here is saying be like Rev. No.
Be like Mike Tyson? Who?
No, like Mike Jordan, like Michael Jordan. Like be like Mike. That's what be like Mike was like.
Was that a saying? That must have been before my time.
That was a saying when Michael Jordan was when he was the most popular athlete in like the 90s and all that.
Huh.
Okay.
The more you know.
Aggro's going to send the dick pic, I guess. Yeah, and everybody wanted to be like Mike, and that's where that comes from.
Oh, that's cool. I never knew that.
It's a commercial, that's all.
Interesting. I would have thought you were talking about Mike Tyson.
No.
Say he kind of allegedly raped someone and ripped off a guy's ear. So I don't know if I want to be like Mike Tyson.
Allegedly raped. And definitely
I don't think he really did it either.
Okay, I don't know if he did it. Doesn't really matter. And he bit a guy's ear off. And he has a face tattoo. I mean, nobody wants to be like bad. Nobody wants to be like him.
And then his tattoo artist who did it, didn't he have it CGI removed from The Hangover? Like, nah, I got to get paid for that. They weren't going to pay him, so they had to redo it all and CGI out Mike Tyson.
I don't know.
I think that's right, Ken.
Fuck the Cowboys. What's up, Pete?
See, there you go. Good job. Proud of you, Kenny.
Okay. Well,
so what's going on tonight, Kenny?
Well, it's everybody. Lots of people want them to be, but I don't think it's very likely. I mean, they had the right players, the right quarterback in the 90s, and they went there like 3 times and or something like that, and it's not working out for them. I mean,
You're saying Cowboys stinko maninko?
yeah, I'm saying like stronger is the AFC East, but that might be ending soon.
Yeah.
That might not be a football powerhouse anymore. So I don't know where it's going to end up. I have no idea because Brady left, playing for another team now.
You think they're going to do any good this season?
What, the Tampa Bay?
Yeah. Is that who he went to?
Yeah, I mean, they've got best quarterback probably in all football, right? But what team is he going to? I don't think he's going to a team that is that great. I mean, what do they really have around him that's going to make sure he goes all the way? Probably not a lot of good people, but I don't know. I mean, they could probably, with him, they could probably make a decent run of it. It depends who's on their team.
Do you think we'll have football by the end of the year or not until 2021?
Hopefully. It's not like a concert. They get all hit the field, if not like 6 feet apart when they're in the huddle, when they're on the field, and throw the ball and score and all that shit, and play. Well, do all the preparations they need to do. But I don't know. Do you think football is the kind of thing that needs an audience to make it part of it? Or can it
so
go
far,
on?
the UFC doesn't need an audience. They
Right.
seem to be doing all right. They're probably not getting as much money, but
right.
They seem to be okay.
Right. Let's say you're a band that does an event every year, like the Bosstones. You could do that event, like the Hometown Throwdown at the House of Blues with no audience or somewhere smaller, right? Without an audience, and you could put it on tape, or live, and people can watch it, and there's your audience, right? But I don't know.
Sipping on booze in the House of Blues, Kenny.
Right.
That's cargo, my cargo.
Some people might need an audience to do their sport, but I don't know. Some people may not. I mean, for me, the audience is kind of part of it. You're watching the hockey, and then you're watching the fans respond to it. I mean,
right.
the crowd is kind of part of it, but I don't know. I'm not a person programming all of this. I'm not in charge of it.
Maybe they could have the seats spread out 6 feet apart, and then just fill up one every 4 seats. Maybe keep it at like 25% capacity. You should write that. You should write Roger Goodell and tell him that. He might pay you a lot of money. You're like, that's genius. I'm gonna give you money, Kenny.
What if he doesn't want to risk it? I don't know. Okay, to him.
I'm pretty sure he's okay with risking it. I don't think he really cares. But yeah.
I'm reading.
See, aggro knows. Escargot, my cargo, 160 swiftly, wreck and buy a new one. Your crew run, run, your crew run, run, run. You know who sings that, Kenny?
No.
Oh, that's a Biggie Smalls line.
Oh. Nice.
So, what's your favorite 3 rappers, Kenny?
All time.
Yeah, all time.
I thought people made top 5s.
Yeah, I do top 3s.
Why top 3? People
Well,
like
I'll
to
meet you in
know.
the middle. Top 4. Top 4. We'll
People like
compromise.
to know the top 5.
We'll do top 4 and then honorable mention. How's that?
No.
No?
You
You don't want to do it that way?
You do top 5.
Top 5? All right, we'll do top 5, Kenny. You
So
twisted my arm. Starting from 5. Or do you got to start from 1?
No,
How do you want to do it?
I can start from 5.
Okay, start from 5. Who would be the 5th best rapper or rapper group out there? Dead or alive?
Groups.
It's a tough one, huh?
I have to think, man. Probably KRS-One. He's pretty good.
KRS-One. It's not a bad answer.
Yeah, then probably NWA.
NWA? What's your favorite song from NWA, Kenny?
Probably Fuck the Police. That's a good one.
That's a good song. You're right. It's very classic. It's got quite the cult hit following right now. Although it always had that following.
I would say number 3. Right, we're up to number 3.
We're up to number 3. KRS-One, NWA. Who's number 3, Kenny?
BEECEEE boy, oi, 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 ois.
Yeah, Beachy Boys?
Yeah.
Oh, Beastie Boys. I'm sorry. It sounded like you spelled Beachy there.
No.
Maybe I didn't hear right. Beastie Boys. Okay.
Yeah, I would say 2 Wu-Tang and 1
Wu-Tang.
1 Tupac. There you go.
Tupac? No Biggie?
You don't have room for everyone.
You have 5 spaces though, Kenny.
This is my
No,
top
I would.
5.
That's pretty close. That's pretty good, man. I couldn't disagree with you on too much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Nat Clo did nothing wrong, and he likes Ice Cube. Ice Cube was part of NWA.
Biz Marquee only had he's like a one.
Biz Marquee.
He's a one-hit wonder. He's not really a guy that did multiple albums or 2, or had the members move on to do stuff successfully, like everybody at NWA. Like Cube moved on to do a lot of records. So did Dre. He moved on to do stuff beyond a group, and so did Eazy-E in one way or another. There you go, man. So there's stuff. Yeah, so Biz Marquee had that one hit. I mean, that's success, but that's a one-hit wonder.
Right.
You go to the Vapors. What does that mean? He vapes.
So how do you say his name? Biz Marquee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a good song, but I got the Vapors. Nah.
That say he's just a friend. He stole that, right?
Where you steal from?
I forget the dude's name, but it was some. He definitely stole it. You can look it up. Just like Led Zeppelin stole.
Okay, but I'm saying I can't play that because of copyright, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, you don't know how to stream, dude. Shut your mouth.
I'm just saying you can't play stuff like that.
Yeah, Johnny.
Okay. I think back in the day I heard that, but really, I'm saying Biz Marquee is a guy that goes to like hip hop fests, does his 1 or 2 songs, and then the show's over. Another guy does the same thing. He doesn't have a full act. Ghetto Boys are pretty good too. He doesn't have a full act. Biz Marquee cannot get on stage and perform for over an hour. That's what I'm talking about. Your top 5, I mean, you can make your top 5 anybody you want, but really should include somebody that's going to get up there and be like, well, I'm going to do my 2 songs. And how else are you going to fill the So that's like 5 minutes, man, or 10 if you got stuff that's real long. Right. So what are you going to do with the rest of the time here? No. Therefore, I wouldn't even put Bismarcky. Maybe I put him in the top 5 of one-hit wonders in hip-hop history. But he doesn't make the top 5 overall. No. I know I'm right. It's the same thing with any one-hit wonder. That's great. I love that song.
Yeah. It's a good song, man.
Yeah. So is that you spin me round, right round like a record. But what other song does Dead or Alive have? They don't have much beyond that.
They're what we call a one-hit wonder, right?
Yeah. And
one-hit wonder are kind of posers, huh?
yeah, but they at least maybe they at least have that memorable moment forever.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not
Just
the
like
biggest.
CeeLo Green or
No, I
Vanilla
think
Ice.
CeeLo Green had more than one hit. You're wrong.
I can't name more than one song from CeeLo Green.
I mean, I can't offhand right now, but I believe
Exactly.
I believe he had more than one hit.
He worked with a lot of big people for a long time and produced like Diddy and people in Atlanta. I can't think of the name of them. Before he ever even had that hit, he is a legend in that sense, but he's not a. He doesn't have any like big songs.
Ice-T has had more than one song that.
Well, Ice-T's a legend.
Yeah, not only
Colors, 6 in the Morning,
right.
Watchtower. It's got a lot of good songs.
Drama, that's a good one.
Who's the other one? I can't think of. Oh yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Although Beat would disagree with me, but I guess he's not really a one-hit wonder.
Yes, he is.
My generation, he is. I only know other Sir Mix-a-Lot songs off the top of my head because of Beat. They'll send them to me sometimes, or I used to.
I'm saying that
My posse's on Broadway.
I think Body Count is better than Ice-T's rap career.
Body Count?
Body Count.
Is that a song by him?
That's a song and a band.
Oh, I know what show you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, title track is probably the best song they've done overall.
That's the metal remix of his song, right?
No, that's the metal band, Body Count. It's a band.
Yeah.
He's the lead singer, but that's the band. Yeah, they make metal. Pretty good metal. I like it. I think it's pretty excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah, they did that song Cop Killer, which you can only hear now if you have an original copy of the CD or if you check them out on YouTube and you see a live video. That's the only way you can access that song now. On download, you can. It's unavailable, of course. Oh, that's cool, man. I wish I went to Quar Barbecue. That would have been awesome. Yeah. Their new stuff is pretty good too. They did a song called "No Lives Matter." It's pretty good. They even did a great cover of Slayer's "Rain in Blood." Yeah. I would put it right up there with the Slayer version. Yeah, I want to see him live, but you know, nobody's playing live at this moment. No crowds at a place. So, you know, there's always video. You know, then you can be like, well, this is kind of like getting an idea of what they're like live. Right. It still doesn't really prepare you for your experience of them live, because seeing a band live is about being there right in the moment and feeling the energy of what they are like live. You can't really see that on video, but you know, it gives you an idea of what it will be like live. That's all we could go on now. That's all we could go on now. They also did a pretty good song that they had back in the day, KKK Bitch. That's pretty good.
KKK Bitch. What's that about?
Well, go listen to the song.
It's true. Nothing. There's no better point of reference.
I'm going to see what Ross shared. Hold on. I got something on Messenger. Let's see. The hell that is. Oh. Nothing. Here. Yeah. Yeah, live albums are still awesome. Yeah, even the ones that have been worked on in the studio, I guess. Sure. Like Kiss Alive and Alive 2. Those were reworked in the studio to some degree. Like, oh, this whole vocal was fucked, so they would go back and work it out in the studio, and then this guitar solo just phased right out the end there. So they would probably work that out and so on. It's all right, man. It made a great live album. And some haven't been that way at all. They're completely live. No, this got fucked. They just happened to catch a really live night with that artist. Yeah, I would say live albums, great ones would be UFO, Strangers in the Night. That's a legendary hard rock live album. You don't know UFO. They're a really great band from Europe. Really good hard rock, if you're into that. Who I've seen live twice, and I'll probably never get to see again. Their singer, Phil, is retiring. Yeah. You know, people that the old hard rockers eventually they can't really rock that hard anymore. It's just the way it is. It takes a toll on you. You can only do it for so long. Okay. I know what you guys are talking about.
Philadelphia C's in the chat.
I hear you saying.
I'm kind of picking up what he's putting down with that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UFO was cool, and so I was just talking about that live album, Strangers in the Night by UFO. It's pretty good. And I was saying that the singer's retiring, and the band pretty much isn't going to go on. Yeah, no one else can do those songs. Way Phil. The fucking Don Johnson. That's fucking great. It's pretty fucking funny, River. Yeah. I respect the chat. Yeah, the Doors, that's back in like the 1970s, man. 60s, really. They ended in the 70s, but they're only 1 year into a decade or two. That's not that long. They have most of their history in the 60s. Not all of it, but most.
So what do you think about Johnny Savage, Kenny?
Joe Booney doesn't have to always come up. Maybe Joe's busy doing stuff. I don't know, man.
Well, Joe Booney would come up, but Johnny Savage is in the chat. You know what Johnny Savage did to Joe Booney?
What?
He sent him unsolicited pornographic material. And you know Joe Booney's not okay with that. He wants to remain a virgin. He has pure blood. We could sacrifice him and probably see Jesus Christ tomorrow. But because of Johnny Savage, that might not be so held true to the water, if you will. Johnny Savage is a bad man. He also the only good part about him is he'll give you a back rub while you get snacks before you bang his wife. He likes that stuff. You'd probably get along with Johnny Savage just for that reason. In fact, I'd probably get along with Johnny Savage just for that reason.
I am sort of inviting Bobby McNasty to join RDA.
Bobby McNasty, yeah, you should get him in RDA.
I'm trying to, because he's trying to branch over to YouTube, but he doesn't want to do the work to like get his own server and all that, right? And do his YouTube channel the way we do and all that, right? They're like, well, dude, you don't really have to do that. RDA, you could just join any of his scopes, and it's kind of all, or streams, and it's all kind of all set up. It's pretty easy. You could just jump right in there. Well, you and I jump in there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Can you ever sleep on your neck funny? I could actually use a Johnny Savage fucking neck rub right now. I have the worst fucking neck pain, and it has like a fat knot. I can feel it, but it won't go away. I can't. No, you can turn your head way to the right. It's as far as I can go. It fucking hurts. I can go all the way over here. It still hurts. Ah, that looks like it would feel good right now, Kenny. I can't do that though. I'm jealous. Can you crack your neck, Kenny?
Yeah, I just did.
I thought I heard it. Yeah. Oh man.
Okay.
That's deadly. You know, they say that there's that old wives myth that pilots in the Navy, they have to write down if they've taken acid ever in their life, because they say that if you crack your neck and you take an acid, you can technically release some kind of stored up acid or some bullshit. Do you believe that, Kenny? I don't.
No.
That's right. No.
Sounds like bullshit.
Sounds like government propaganda, man.
I was just saying, McNasty would be perfect on fight night. Whenever somebody comes into his scope, and they're like, and they say hi and all that, then they're like, "Hey, what's up, cunts?" He just goes right on them.
Yep. Hey, you should get Bobby McNasty to show up next Saturday.
He doesn't go live that much anymore, so I call him live last night. So, you know.
Tell him to get Discord. We can get him in that way.
I sent him a message on Instagram about that. I don't know if he's seen it. So, you know, maybe if he goes live sometime again, I'll say every Saturday night at 11, just look up Ross Dog Network, and there'll be live fight night. That means you come in there, you jump into the beam, they call it, like StreamYard. They put the link out, you follow the link, and then You could jump in there, and if you want to yell at somebody, you could yell at them.
Right.
It's called fight. They'll be yelling back. You state what the hell your problem is with them.
But do you think he can handle the heat, Kenny? Or do you think he would get the fuck out the kitchen? That's the question.
He can take the heat.
He can take it?
He just doesn't like...
He can take it like Johnny Savage's wife takes big black dicks. He could take it?
Right. Okay. He just doesn't like personal questions. So, yeah.
Hey, is Don A still doing live shows on Fridays? I don't think he is, huh?
Don's on break. He'll be back soon.
Season 2's ended. Maybe 3. That's cool. Hey, what was your last show on your Anchor podcast? You want to talk about that?
My last show didn't happen. There's a technical difficulty. Jay King didn't have he's having technical issues. So, you know, that's on his end. I had all my stuff working. His wasn't. It was his network, not mine. So, you know, I may be putting him on the next one. Okay, we know that, Johnny. All right.
Yeah, Johnny, shut your fat fucking mouth.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm saying, like, well, the next one, I think, will Frank
DeRosa?
Yeah, Frank, Jay, and possibly my buddy George. We'll see about all that.
Frank's kind of a flake. We call him Frank the Flake, the cornflake. He's a cornball.
He said he's going to show up. We'll see. We'll see if any of those people show up. That's true. Well, I think my guests for the audio coming up soon, like Ross and Bell-Ann. He's one.
Kenny, when am I gonna get get to be part of your show? I want to be part of your Anchor show.
I'm gonna probably take a pass on you for one reason. You probably
Kenny.
You don't like ska, right?
Yeah, but I love plaid. I always wear plaid, dude.
Yeah, but dude,
I meet half the requirements.
All right, but Travis, I bring people on there that I'm not sure like or don't like ska, right?
Well, I'm not sure I don't like it. I just, from what I'm told, I wouldn't like it. I've never listened to it, so you might be able to change my mind, Kenny.
Okay, but dude, you have to. Well,
it's a tough sale, isn't it? It's all right, Kenny. Just sleep on it. Sleep on it and think about it. I don't need a yes or no right now.
All right. Dude, I'm bringing you on the hot seat. Is that good enough?
I do like the hot seat. I wish my car had a hot seat. My old friend who had a big old truck, 2015 brand new, he had one of those hot seats. You could heat up your seat, and it felt good. Okay.
I'm bringing you on the one-on-one. I mean, you should be satisfied with that.
I am, Kenny.
You can't be on everything.
It's just once I get a taste, I want more, you know? I'm like a cannibal.
Dude, I come on yours all the time.
That's true. But it's different when you're hosting it, Kenny. It's a different ambiance. We all know how much you love ambiance.
Uh-huh. I know.
See, Agro says you had him on, and he doesn't care about ska.
He cares a little bit, I guess. He likes some.
Johnny, I'm just taking shots, buddy. Don't worry, it's nothing personal. You're an easy target. That's all.
Okay. It's obviously someone that isn't going to make it to answer machine.
Answer it. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to this asshole.
No, they're just going to play the show back. You know that's what's going to happen. So
I don't know. It could be different every time.
No, I've answered this. It's pretty much the same every time. I've walked that walk. I've been there. It's not happening.
True. You don't want to be insane and continue doing something expecting a different result, right, Kenny?
Yep. They're just going to keep on coming.
You know, if you just hit the end button, the red button for end, it won't go to answering machine and it will just stop the ringing. You know that, right?
No, dude, it won't. It can't make the machine. Machine is full, so I have to empty the machine. Then
Right.
it still wouldn't because they're not. They want a reaction. They're not getting one. I'm winning by ignoring.
True. River Soloway says interview Travis. You want to interview me, Kenny? We could do a mock interview.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to interview me now? You did earlier.
Johnny, what's your name on the RDA Discord? Everybody changed their names recently. So
his name on RDA Discord is "My wife likes big black dicks." That's
really?
what his name is. Yeah,
really?
No, that's what it is. He said it to that. Oh, you know how I have the bot in my server that changes your name based on like what you're talking about? That's what we have. That's what they have in RDA too. So it changes that.
My name is never changes my name Wes.
Yeah, your name. We have it on low priority set for you because I know you don't like that.
Yeah. All right, because I'll look for him in there.
Yeah, you could DM them. So there been any more protests near you, Kenny? Because there's some right down the street from me in the last couple of days. Like literally, I could be there in 2 minutes.
Why didn't you go? Work?
Well, yeah, work. Let's say that. No, they were peaceful, actually. They were peaceful.
Say that.
Not
Why
really.
didn't you just go?
I could ask my boss for a couple days off. Be like, I need to go protest for my fellow brethren. Maybe Van will like me again then. Just kidding, Van, if you're listening. I know you like me. Whether you want to admit it or not. Van, if you're listening, come up here. Let's talk about ska. You can educate Kenny, and Kenny can educate me.
This is almost over anyways, dude.
That's right. 57 minutes, 30 seconds.
Says James. Yeah, I'm just.
When are you gonna do one with Jennifer? When is Jennifer gonna be on the show, Kenny? It's been like forever.
I'm saving a special show for her. I'll see if that even happens. I'm trying.
Do you still call her?
Yeah, I'm
still
trying
talk to her a lot. Yeah.
I'm trying to get one of my friends to answer the phone, which hasn't happened yet. But I might give him a month or something off, then try again.
Yeah,
maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not hitting the right time.
Gotta hit the right time in the right spot.
Okay.
So what's your plans for tomorrow, Kenny, before we wrap
Here
this up?
Here we go. Open communication. Yeah, all right. I'm sending a message to Johnny. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now.
Hit him with the Jimmer.
What? Oh. It's not really Jimmer.
Did you see Jimmer texting me the other night, Kenny, while you were on Fight Club, I think it was?
No.
I'll post it. I'll send it to you. He was saying he's going to murder my family if I don't give him your number. And I said, I guess my family has to die then because I'm loyal to Kenny to the very end.
Very nice.
Yeah, brother. I got your back.
Where do you say that? He's going next level with.
But Kenny, if my family does die, you do technically owe me a new family gun. It's only fair.
I don't think Jimmer. I think Jimmer's all talk. I don't think he's going to do that.
You never know with these types, man. It's called that incel rage, you know?
I think he's all talk.
He probably is, but what if he's not? Rip Thor.
I think he is all talk.
You know what you should get? You should get a bearded lizard, a bearded dragon.
Why?
That way, because you don't really have to clean up after him that much. Like barely, you have to. Like very barely. Like takes you 2 minutes.
Shimmer's having weighty trouble.
He is having lady trouble.
Guess so.
10-year-old lady trouble. You get it? Because he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you got that one or not, Kenny.
We got it, man.
Okay, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for coming down.
All right, Kenny. Thanks for having me up, buddy. Thanks for streaming and thanks for being Kenny. You be you.
All right, man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Helen. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming down. Russell, River, Johnny. Who else was here? Agro, Nacho, Ross, everybody else that was here. Oh, Van, when he was here. Right. Thanks, Helen, for calling in. Good night, everybody. I'll see you around. I'm sure Cosmic or somebody will be going live later on, possibly. Or I'll probably be somewhere on Periscope. All right, man. Or watch the TV. I'll see you. Have a good night. Be safe, everyone.